Hi, this is Wayne Williams of Speaking of Horses, and we're proud to be partnering with Northwest Horse Source, bringing you videos about the horse industry through our association with this publication, Northwest Horse Source. So, let's watch our current video of the week. Well, and here we are at the Myrtle Beach American Heart Association Beach Ride, trail riding. A little over 1,150 some horses are here. Campground is full, Lakewood Campground on Myrtle Beach. They open it up to horses once a year, so you can camp with your horses, ride out on the beach as you see here, and just have a ball. Go right along the beach. The ocean right there is a backdrop. You can ride all the way up toward downtown. It's the one time you can do it because we're raising money for the American Heart Association. Everybody is distanced. They're doing a really good job of staying distanced on the beach. You don't need to have a mask when you're on your horse, but you stay distanced, and when you're doing other things you do need to have a mask, and most people are paying good attention to this. So whether you're riding your horse on the beach, or in the case of a couple of mules coming up here driving, it's quite a wonderful event. Everybody's having fun, raising a lot of money for the American Heart Association at the Myrtle Beach Ride. And a bit of all is well after the ride, right here back in the shade on the picket line, chomping on a little hay. And human portion of this, they're having their big lunch on an 80-degree Saturday afternoon in Myrtle Beach, November the 7th. What a wonderful weekend for the Heart Ride. Here we're ready for our visit with Sarah Nelson here in Myrtle Beach. Now, Sarah coordinates this with the city of Myrtle Beach and works on this ride every year. So, Sarah, welcome. And it's been a little bit of a different challenge this year, right?
That's an understatement, yeah. It's been an interesting year for sure. But, you know, as soon as we started seeing things shut down in the spring and what was happening, we quickly put a plan into action of how we could still host the beach ride and do it in a safe way so that our riders' health was a priority, but also still able to raise some much needed funds needed. So yeah, here we are, the 39th year. Luckily, horseback riding and camping are naturally socially distanced. So it's been a great year, and our riders have been wonderful. They still, despite everything, have raised an incredible amount of money, so we're incredible.
Yeah, I've been hearing figures of over 400,000.
I think we're going to be right around 400,000. Yeah.
That is fantastic.
Amazing. Second best year in the 39-year history of the event.
Now, let's talk a little about next year, because you and I did briefly on the phone. Next year, you're planning a big 40th anniversary blowout, right?
Next year's our 40th year, and we're going for $500,000 raised. It's going to be an amazing year, so we would love everybody to join us in the fundraising effort and join us here on site if you can.
Well, and I will say this year, even though I was here in 2018, I missed last year, but in this year, even though it is not the same because of COVID and because of the distancing and different things you had to do and things you couldn't do because it was putting people together, so to speak. It has still been a great week.
Absolutely.
People have had all kinds of fun. When they're riding their horses, they don't necessarily have to mask up. And of course, individual families in their campgrounds can kind of let down. But everybody running around the campground's been really good. They've done a great job with this, and they've all had a lot of fun. And all the money goes to a very good cause.
Yes, that's correct.
So I'm just excited to be back.
Oh, we're so happy you were able to come again.
And I am looking forward to next year with a big blowout for next year.
Yes, we'd love to have you.
So,
40th year.
Any parting words for everybody as they watch more of this footage about the Myrtle Beach ride?
Yeah, I would just encourage folks to join us next year. If you can't join us in person, you can still join us by helping us raise money, and that's at ahabeachride.org.
And the website for getting into this thing is?
ahabeachride.org.
ahabeachride.org.
That's it.
Sarah, thank you.
Thank you, Wayne.